Wolves are a mess. That just shows you how bad Wolves are. And to be honest, it's such a shame, because a couple of years ago, Wolves are actually decent. They were the kind of team that would get a good result against larger teams. I will never forget Wolves 3, Man City 2. Wolves used to beat Man City quite a lot, you know. Molineux used to be a tough place to go. Now everyone sees Molineux away on their calendars and says that's 3 points. And the hilarious thing is they're not even technically the worst team at home. It's Spurs. 17 points at home is disgraceful, but we're not talking about those idiots today. Wolves have been a mess since the start of last season, and Vitor Pereira bailed them out last season, there's no denying it. Wolves was a sinking ship, and Pereira had the tools to fix it. The tools were Cunha, Aït-Nouri, and all these other players. They're all gone now. I said at the start of the season Wolves were cooked, but I didn't think they'd be this cooked. They still had Strand Larsen, He-Chan and all that. After yesterday's loss, I just felt like I had to say something, man. Because they've been unlucky. They should have beat Spurs, and they should have beat Brighton. But they threw those games away. How do you go to Spurs and not beat them? That's my question. They sacked Pereira like a month ago. Rob Edwards has come in and he can't do anything. Wolves are too gone. The ship has sunk and now it's just a lifeboat trying to rescue what's left. And the crazy thing is Wolves got so much money for Cunha and Aït-Nouri and they did not use it. Wolves have not won a single game of football since 23rd of September, and that was an EFL Cup against Everton. Let's talk about their last 9 games. They lost 2-0 at Sunderland. Now, to be honest, no shame, because I don't think anyone's won at Sunderland this season, so fair enough. Wolves 2, Burnley 3. How did they not get a point out of this game, man? They were actually fighting for this game, and they could have got something out of it. But yet, in the last minute, they lost the game because of Foster scoring. Unbelievable. Realistically, Wolves could have beat Burnley. That, honestly, was their golden opportunity, and they wasted it. Then they lost in the EFL Cup, Chelsea 4-3. Now, I'm not going to lie, probably Wolves' best performance of the season. They were 3-0 down and they actually fought back and they genuinely got unlucky. It's a mix of unlucky and they just can't go to the line. Like, it's become to a point where winning is a luxury for Wolves now, because they don't win anymore. Fulham 3, Wolves 0. This was Pereira's last game and our last game to forget. Wolves are just terrible. Then they lost 3-0 to Chelsea, but Chelsea were actually cooking at this time, so fair enough. They were never going to beat Chelsea at the bridge. Crystal Palace 2, Wolves 0. Now, this was at Molineux, and they were doing well up until the 62nd minute when Munoz scored. Unbelievable. Another game where they could have got something out of it, but they didn't. Same thing at Villa Park. It was 0-0 at Aston Villa, and they could have got something out of that until Kamara scored. That was another game Wolves could have got something out of it, but they just couldn't go over the line. Then they lost it again against Nottingham Forest at home. Igor Jesus scoring. I know he had a goal ruled out, but Wolves should have got something out of that game, man. Those are 3 games where Wolves could have at least got a point. These man could have been on 12 points, man, if things went their way. Wolves 1, Man United 4. Man United just dominated this game. There's no denying it. Man United actually dominated this. It's crazy, like, they genuinely dominated this. But Wolves still, they got an equaliser. They should have capitalised on it, but no, they gave up straight away. In fairness, Man United were actually really good that game, but still disappointing for Wolves. Arsenal 2, Wolves 1. I was an Arsenal fan, I was really annoyed even though we won this. We were not good enough. Wolves should have got something. They equalised late and then we got a late winner. It was our own goal from Yerson Mosquera. But Rob Edwards must have been bad at this point. He must have thought he could have got something out of that game. And realistically, he should have and he could have. Wolves are playing some unknown levels of haram ball. But they actually played decent. Like, they did their job. Well, Rob Edwards told them to and he got the job done. And then yesterday, Brentford went to Molineux and cruised past Wolves. Lewis Potter scoring a brace. I think he's in my FPL team, so that's good. But Lewis Potter cooking up Wolves, man. And realistically, it's only going to get worse from here. Next 2 games are Liverpool away. Liverpool are actually on form and back. They're not going to lose that. Liverpool are not going to lose to Wolves. They're going to absolutely crush them. Then they have to go to Old Trafford. Now, I know United look shaky at Old Trafford, but United should get the job done there. Best chance to win a game is at home against West Ham. West Ham are winners in their last 6. If they beat West Ham at home, I think their season might change a bit, because it gives them the confidence to go and try and win again. Although realistically, their next win's probably going to be against Shrewsbury Town in the FA Cup. And if they don't win that, God knows. But yeah, it's not happy reading. They're like 13 points behind 17th. So relegation's confirmed. They're already gone. Out of 10,000 simulations, probably 1 says they stay up. And to be honest, I can see Rob Edwards getting sacked for the end of the season. It's such a panic move that relegation teams we see do all the time. Like, how many times do you see a team that's about to get relegated just keep sacking their managers and hoping it changes and it doesn't? But yeah, guys, let me know. Do you think Wolves are going to be worse than Derby County's points record? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching and have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe and see you next time. Bye, guys.